Hey guys, welcome back to part 6 of 12 of the Walmart's exclusive Discover the Force line, and we are going to be reviewing Mawhonic. Mawhonic is an all-new figure, very detailed. He's one of the pod racers that you see in episode 1, and I believe Sebulba, Rexing, in the Boon to Eve race. But we'll get on to the details here in just a minute. Let me show you the packaging he comes in. This is the standard Discover the Force line of packaging. You have your detachable 3D glasses. You have your extended blue piece that comes down with the Discover the Force logo. And Mawhonic is 6 of 12 in this series. And on the back, you can see that you have Mawhonic's 3D picture of him standing by his pod racer. I believe that's Anakin in the background, if I'm not mistaken. You have a description of Mawhonic, and just below that you can see some of the other characters that are in the Discover the Force line, and a Galactic Battle Game advertisement. And that's pretty much the packaging. Also, you have the insert that comes out, as they all do. Very detailed. They look great. Focus on that good. And then, of course, you have the standard Galactic Battle Game die. Everybody needs that. And your black Discover the Force character stands. In your instruction sheet for your Galactic Battle Game, along with the Galactic Battle Game card for Mawhonic, and it has a really good picture of Mawhonic sitting on his pod racer, and you can tell the level of detail that they had put in the character itself from the movie to be movie accurate, which they've done real well. And there is a picture of him too, and of course his battle stats. Now he comes with 2 accessories. I'm going to go over, well, I'll go over the gun first. This is a re-release of the 2007 Bosk 30th anniversary. I believe Bosk's gun was black, and what they've done is basically repainted it. You have a silver gun, brown stock, brown strap. The gun fits Mawhonic real well. I'll show you that here in just a few minutes. Hangs on him real well. You can hold it real well. But the second accessory that it comes with is Mawhonic's flag. Now, it's a plastic, kind of a vinyl material, and it's been attached with like a piece of clear tape. The actual flagpole is pretty much detailless, or no details except for the grip. Just pretty plain. Now, there is one interesting side note I want to make on this, is all the other pod racers that you can acquire, like the Toys R Us pack and the Arena pack from Walmart, all of the other flagpoles are an off-white. Why that is, I do not know. I'm not quite sure why Hasbro did that, whether they just wanted to make this different for the Discover the Force line, or what it was. But when you have them all displayed, this is going to kind of stick out a little bit. But other than that, they're all the same. Now that we're done with accessories, I want to make a comparison here on the size of Mawhonic. Now, I have a standard Phase 2 Stormtrooper, and as you can see, Mawhonic is small. Ewok size, actually. And to get the level of detail that Mawhonic has at this, being the small as he is, or the size that he is really awesome. Now, Mawhonic is a grand species, just like the famous Rais that we all know from the original trilogy. But Rais are large. He's larger, so this must be just a smaller, just happens to be a smaller version of the species. But look at the detail. We're going to try to get in real close here and let you see the paint, the hole in the ear. It really is amazing. The way they sculpted the armor, the paint on the back of the legs, the feet. He, as far as articulation goes, you can't ask for much more. 14 points of articulation. You have a ball jointed neck, ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows, swivel wrist, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball jointed knees, and ball jointed ankles. And notice the way they're hidden so well in the knees and the ankles. The armor covers his feet, and you can bend them down here and look at the level of detail you get on the painting of the feet. Just fantastic. I love it. Also on his hands, he has 5 fingers, 1 thumb. I think that's pretty interesting to know. Now, as far as his sculpt goes and his armor, the only thing really that's not sculpted straight into him is this rubber part of the belt and armor that hangs down over his legs. It is made of a rubber material. You can move it. It is flexible. Other than that, that's it. As far as there's nothing you can take off. The armor on his legs, are molded in. That's part of his leg. So, but no problem there. I don't have any problem with that. It's still a fantastic figure. It's going to display extremely well. And on a note for displaying, I wanted to show you guys something. If you take the character stand, and well, let's put the weapon on him, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. The weapon kind of hangs down like this. Hangs really well. But a little trick I noticed earlier, if you take and place him on the stand like this, if I can get him to stay. Okay, get him to show here. You see this little groove that runs down these stands? I always wondered kind of what that is. Works very well if you want to stick the flag in that. And I think that displays awesome. And you can imagine if you get all the other pod racers lined up with their flags on their stand. I mean, we don't have vehicles for them to display them with. I think that would look really well in a display case or wherever you show your figures. Just thought I'd show you guys that one note. So, and that's it for the review, guys, on Mawhonic. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, I recommend this figure. He is a fantastic figure. He's going to display very well. One other note I wanted to tell you, I almost forgot. The ball joint, the only really con I have about this character is the movement of the head, the ball joint of the head. You almost have no side-to-side movement, even though it's ball jointed, by the way the length of his head and the way the sides come down. About the only movement you have is the swivel. That's about it. So the only bad thing I can really say about him. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you tune in next time on the next video, we're going to be going over part 7 of 12 in the Discover the Force, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi himself. Tune in for that. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.